It's the age-old debate that I'm going to be talking about, and that is drama school versus university. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome. This is a series of videos on drama and drama school and stuff like that, titled Drama 101. So it's all the popular questions and dilemmas we face as people who want to go into a career to do a drama, to be an actor specifically. So I'm going to be talking about this for the UK because all I know is of the UK and it's a system that I've been through. So the definition for university, as the dictionary.com website states, is an institution of learning of the highest level, which is, yeah, that's what university is. It's an educational establishment where you can, of higher level education, where you can take a range of courses to graduate and get a degree. Acting degree, there's like world theatre, there's theatre studies, there's performance studies, there's you can do drama by itself or drama with a combined subject, so drama in English, drama in media studies, drama in drama in French, drama in Spanish, drama and creative writing. My drama school, it doesn't have a definition on dictionary.com, but is the same. It's an educational institution, but it's specific as it's a vocational training for actors. You do get drama schools where you can train, for instance, Central, you can train to do costume design, blah blah blah. So it's a drama school and it does other things, but for the purpose of what we're doing, yes, vocational training to be an actor. So you're not only learning, but you're training for a specific career. That is what drama school is. Minimum age to apply is 17, but you start minimum age 18 in any of these establishments. So for universities in the UK, the way to apply is through UCAS, and this is like a website, an online website. Is a central kind of organisation that is for all university applications, are in this massive database. So you can search for courses on there, you apply for courses on there, you get help on everything to do about university. So that's what UCAS is for. You apply to 5 establishments, and once you do the interviews and blah blah and you get accepted or whatever, you then have to only choose out of 2. So one is supposed to be your first choice and one is your second choice. So it's like, if you don't get the right grades for your first choice, you can go to your second choice, or applying to drama school is a little bit different because some establishments you do apply through UCAS for, like Central School's Speech and Drama, or it's now the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, but that is through UCAS. And then some drama schools are actually linked to universities, so that's why you apply for UCAS, like Guildford School of Acting, that is a part of the University of Surrey, and what else is the Drama Centre, that is part of the University of the Arts, so you would apply for a UCAS for those ones. Then you get other drama schools where they're not under UCAS because they are known as conservatoires, like RADA, Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, Guildhall is also one, LAMDA, London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts. So those ones, you go onto their website, you print out their form, you fill it out, you mail the form with you mail the form or you apply online. Everything is pretty much online, like LAMDA, Guildhall, obviously all the UCAS unis and drama schools, they're all online. So like if you apply for UCAS, you just do a personal statement, and you fill out the thing where you put like your grades, your like experience, like work experience about yourself. For that goes to the establishment. When you're applying to drama schools or conservatoires, you go online. They normally have an online form that you apply to and you submit it. Everyone's technology savvy, except for RADA. RADA is the only one that I applied for. Yeah, it's the only one. Form is online, so you print the form off online and you have to fill it out. And then you send it to them. When you apply for UCAS, there is a fee. When I was applying, I think it was like £21 when I was applying. So those are for your 5 choices. You pay UCAS £21 for the thing, but that £21 is for the UCAS to get it out to your universities. It does not include your audition fees, and not all universities do an audition fee. So normally they just do an interview / audition and you come in, there's not really any fee. Drama school 100% has an audition fee, and they're quite pricey. They're roughly about £50 an audition, but they do range between like 35 was the cheapest I paid, up until 60 was the most expensive I paid for one. Oh no, 80 was the most expensive I paid, and 80 was RADA. If you apply before Christmas, it's like £45, but then if you apply after Christmas, which obviously many people do, so you can give yourself more time to practice and stuff, but if you apply after Christmas, it is £80. So like the first time I auditioned for RADA, I didn't feel I was prepared enough, so I paid the £80. Oh. Yeah, it still hurts now, but I paid £80 for my audition because it was in the later half of the year. But then the second time I auditioned, I was smart, so I paid for it. I only paid £45. It still, hurts. But yeah, they're usually about £50 an audition. So you need to watch out for that, because, some people, if you apply for like 6 establishment, that's like almost, that's give or take £300. Actually over, because not everyone's 50, but that, £300 just on auditions, and you don't get that money back. So you do have to be very prepared and very wise when applying to drama school, because it is a lot of money, to be honest, to show up for an audition that you might not actually progress to the next level. So that's what it is. So keep your eyes peeled for the deadlines, don't miss the deadlines. And yeah, so it's always good to just have a look at the website and just kind of write them down, so you just have the knowledge of when each of them deadline, and then you can structure as well, like to do auditions. So yeah, so that's applying. After applying and you're waiting and you finally get that letter in the post and you've got an audition. They give you a date, but it's not set in stone until you confirm it. And even often, so there's 2 ways. Sometimes you get a date. So for instance, RADA, old school, they send you a letter home and they say, this is your date and this is a time and you cannot change it, or you can't change it, and you must confirm whether this is okay within the week or something. So as soon as you get that, read it, send their email back to say, yes, I can accept this date, no, I can't accept this date. Like an application like for Drama Centre, they'll send you an email, yeah, we're inviting you for an audition, and then they say, click on this link and there's loads of dates, audition dates, and you click the time and the date for your audition. Like Drama Centre, fits around you. So you can click the time and the date for your audition, and you pay online for your audition. So that's one way. So yeah, that's how the auditions normally come about. First, you need to confirm your audition date and time, and you also need to pay. Otherwise, you can't. It doesn't matter if you've been invited, you're not going to get your audition if you haven't paid for it. Universities, they often ask for 2 monologues. One, a contemporary monologue, one, a classical monologue. So for you to perform, usually under 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. That's what they ask for you to perform. So you go in, you show your pieces, you have an interview Normally, I think, from my experience, they've been solo. Sometimes it can be group. You can perform your monologues in a group, but often they're solo with someone on the course, like a teacher on the course, and they interview you, they have you an audition, yeah, and then you leave. The drama school, it does vary, but usually you prepare two to three monologues. Sometimes people like to prepare 4. So the breakdown of this is 1 contemporary, 1 classical monologue, and then the third one is an alternative classical. Like for instance, when you audition in RADA, they ask for you to prepare like an alternative classical, just in case, because sometimes they don't like whatever classical monologue you have, and they ask. Oh, and when it comes to the audition, like I said, it varies. When you're in RADA, it's a solo. Your first audition for RADA is a solo audition. So you go in, you're in this waiting room with about 20 auditionees, and you go in individually, and there's a panel, and you do your pieces. They have a little chat with you, and then you go. It must be like 15-20 minutes, so you're there, and then you leave, and then they'll send you they'll send you a letter whether you got into the next stage. That's what they do. The alternative, which is the group audition, and that is you basically spend a whole day at that establishment and participate in some classes. It's not actually the whole day, it's normally the whole morning into afternoon, and it will be later afternoon if you get callbacks. So normally, for instance, like Central, for instance, they do like there's like you walk into this auditorium of like 120 auditionees, and then you get split up into groups of 10, and throughout the day you're in your group of 10 and you participate in classes together, like movement classes and vocal classes and improv classes, and then your acting pieces are done to each other. So everyone in that group is in the room, and then you have your panel there and you do your piece to the panel, whatnot, and then you lot leave, and then you go and have lunch, and you've made lovely friends, and then they tell you whether you've got callbacks, who's got callbacks and who hasn't. So if you've got a callback, yes, you get to stay. If you haven't got a callback, you go home. So those auditions are always nice because you get a feel for the school, you have time for Q&As and tours, so you do kind of see whether you actually like this place. And yeah, and this is the place for you, because they say drama school picks you, but you also need to pick drama school. That's if you can get in. University auditions are a lot quicker and a lot shorter. You usually do 1 audition / interview one day, and it's done, and then you get told yes you're in or no you're not in. You also get feedback. Drama school auditions, there are so many rounds. Drama school has often like 3-4 rounds, and some of them the rounds are on the same day, and some of them are spread out. It's much more of a stressful audition, I think, than university, because you do go back and forth, call back, and at any point you can get rejected. And there is so many more people applying to drama school than they are for university. Competition is tough, like anything in this business, but competition is cutthroat, and you can see it when you are there. So you'll get an offer from a university, and it will be either a conditional or unconditional offer. So a conditional offer, which most people get, is an offer where they say that if you do this and get that, then you have gained a place at this university. And then you get an unconditional offer, which is we're offering you a place at this establishment, regardless of your grades, regardless of your experience, regardless of your personal statement. We are giving you the offer. That's always a good one. Unconditional offer. So that's what happens in the UCAS. So on results day, when everyone's getting their A levels, college results, UCAS will inform you yes or no whether you've got into that establishment. When it comes to drama school, they send a letter to you informally saying you are accepted. Say you've done your first, second, third, whatever auditions, you got to the last round of auditions and you didn't get rejected, you didn't get an offer, you can be put on a waiting list of, so they might have already offered places out to people, but if somebody does not take that place, you who's on the waiting list will get that place. It's almost like saying, oh, you're so good, but you weren't good enough to secure a place because it's already gone. If somebody drops out, that place is yours. So that's why it's waiting list, it's the waiting game. So you see a lot of people early in the year getting the results that they're onto a course, but it can go up to June. You might not find out until June. It's like the later you audition as well, so you might not find out until like June, which is, June, July, August, September, like 3 months before you're actually attending. It doesn't really matter whether you go to university or drama school really, because what you need as an actor is really good training, and you really need to be disciplined. And I say that if you feel that you're not getting enough training in the establishment you're at, continue your training outside, take more lessons. You as the actor are your tools, so you need to make sure that your tools are that your tools are as sharp as possible, and that you've sharpened all your tools. I don't know where I'm going with this. That you've sharpened your tools so that you can go out, present yourself. Hi, I'm Emily, I'm an actor, and this is what I can do, and to be as versatile as possible and to not be held back. So you need to be as disciplined. It doesn't matter whether you go to drama school or university. Obviously, it just really depends on who you are as a person and what you want to be as an actor, who you are and what you want to achieve. So if you want to be an actor and that's all you want to be, yes, go to drama school, 100%. If you want to maybe explore being an actor, maybe make other things, go to university. If you're not 100% sure, go to university. If you want more of the freedom, go to university. If you want a discipline type training, drama school is for you. Anyway, this video has been really long. I hope this kind of answered some of your questions about drama school and university. And if you want me to do a video more specific into different drama schools, just leave a comment and I can make a video about my experiences at different drama schools and the processes. But I hope you enjoyed this, and see you next time. Bye.